Howdy YouTube, and welcome to Star Trek Online with me, Rebster, aka the Random Texas Gamer. Boy howdy, has it been a long time since I've played this game. My goodness. I was one of the original beta testers for this game when it came out in 2009. Well, it came out in 2010, but it was being tested in 2009. It's changed a lot, but it's still loads of fun. I am a bit of a Star Trek nerd, I'm a Star Wars nerd. I just grew up with it, but it's worth it. This game is awesome. If you like any kind of the Star Trek series, say whether it be the original series, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, or even the new stuff, you know, we got Discovery. You can actually be a Discovery character. Start yourself a new cadet, as a new cadet of 2256, less than 1 month after the terrible battle of the binary stars. If anybody knows what that is, please. Well, don't tell me, because I haven't watched Star Trek Discovery yet. Excuse me. I haven't actually watched Discovery yet. I want to, but I've been waiting for the right moment, and I think it's going to be this time. So, this this faction is probably going to be the second, if not third faction I make a character on, but not right now. The original factions, of course, were Starfleet and the Klingon Defense Force. Starfleet, of course, there's the information about Starfleet. The exploratory scientific the exploratory scientific diplomatic and defensive agency of the United Federation of Planets, chartered in 2161. Starfleet has a mission to boldly go where no one has gone before. A primary mandate includes the pursuit of peaceful exploration and the search of a new life and new civilizations. New life, not alien life. Starfleet Command. Starfleet Command. My sinus, I'm sorry, my sinuses are really bothering me today. So I'm getting a little halawa for some reason. That was terrible. Sorry. Starfleet Command is headquartered in the Sol system on the planet Earth. Start your journey as a new cadet of the class of 2409. Now this is supposed to indicate 400 years in the future from when the game actually was originally taking place, 2009. You're in an uncertain time of enemies, a new threat, blah blah blah. Okay. We're not going to make this class, or we're not doing this one. I'm kind of an old school Star Trek nerd. So we're going to go with, the classic series. Now I actually have played this fairly recently, a few years ago, and I recently started playing it again to see what's new. When I said I haven't played this game in a long time, I meant it. I mean, I only started playing like a week ago and got back into it. I was like, wow, they changed a lot. This is going to be great. Anyway. This right here is one of the reasons why I came back to Star Trek Online. When I heard that they added a chance to be in Kirk's era, I had to do it. All this part's the same, all this part's the same, but this part is different. Start your journey as a new officer in the year 2270, facing a crisis that spans across time and space. That's right. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a character here. We will do the others eventually. Of course, we got the original series. I already mentioned Discovery. Regular Starfleet, and of course the Klingon Defense Force. Kapla. If anybody want to read that, you can. I'll read it some other time. There's also, this was the third faction they added, the Romulan Republic. If anybody who's seen the first of the J.J. Abrams Star Trek movies knows what happened to Romulus, and the Romulan Republic is what formed after the destruction of their planet. Hope I haven't spoiled that for anybody, sorry. And the last, well, then it was the TOS fleet, Starfleet, and then now Discovery, but now the Dominion. Of all things, you can actually be a Jem'Hadar soldier. Anybody knows anything about Star Trek Deep Space Nine knows who the Jem'Hadar are. Sorry. Anyway, but that's not what we're doing. We are going to stick with the original fleet. Or, sorry, original Starfleet. Whatever. Alright, we're going to go with... we'll stick with human. And then we're going to be a dude. Move forward. Alright, what are we going to be? We're going to be science. I actually love making engineer classes, but I've made like 15 different engineer classes on every... I'm kidding. I haven't made that many. I've made probably one engineer for every faction, except for Jem'Hadar and Discovery, since I haven't messed with those two. So, but I haven't made many science officers, and I really want to make a science officer because, well, we'll get to that eventually. But for now, let's get into it. All right, cut. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna skip this part. Y'all don't need to watch me make a character. It'll take forever to do this, so we'll come back as soon as I'm done making the character, and we'll start in the mission. So, see y'all in a minute. I think that'll do. I'm not going for crazy good looks here. It's close enough. Alright. Name. Captain name randomized. Stacy. Yeah, let's not do that. Carlton Neal. How did you? What the heck? Carter Carmine Delo. What the heck are these names? Abdul Royal McC. Really? I always love random generators, random name generators. World of Warcraft had my favorite ones. I really love the ones from that. Davis actually does sound like a good name, middle name. Or no, that'll be a last name. Let's be our last name, Davis. Okay, but Ruben, no. Ruben. What's a good middle name? What's a good middle name? Let's just stick with J. Captain Rebelus J. Davis. Yeah, that sounds alright. USS Santiago? Nah. Martin? No. Poseidon? No. Germanic? What? Geisen? No. Cruiser? Cruiser. Yeah, that would be ironic. USS Cruiser. I'm driving a cruiser. Yeah, let's not do that. Neanderland? What? USS Tango? Connector? Jeez. Mantua? Lightning? Herefordshire? I would not want to have to say that in a hurry. Strathmore? What? Mira? Mira is actually the name of one of my other Klingon characters. Well, one of the. Never mind. Karlsruhe. Stuff. Yukon. Yeah. This is Mexico. Yeah. Ortega. No. Antigua. Well, come on. There's got to be a good one here. Amsterdam. No. You know what? I got a better good. We're going with Texas. Screw it. Yeah, we're going with Texas. That'll be fine. Here we go. This is the current, whoops, never mind. We'll talk about that later, I guess. Okay, here we go.
Captain's log, stardate 6147.4. We're orbiting planet Taurus 2 in the Murasaki 312 Nebula. Our orders? Investigate the disappearance of a science vessel in this area. Search and rescue operations are about to commence.
People you can interact with have icons above their heads. You can press the interaction key, default F, to talk with them.
Okay, thank you. Oh, look at this. The sound effects. Oh, I love it. Yeah, the bridge looks a lot bigger than I thought it did on the show. Here's where Spock's station would normally be. No, wait, this is the Constitution. This is a different ship, so maybe that's why. Alright, you can hold... Oh, no, wait, I'll have to set up the controls later. I was trying to hold Alt to walk, but you can't. Why is there a medic on... Never mind. Words. Okay, I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind, let's just talk to the captain. Captain Garrett.
Lieutenant, we've located the wreckage of a crashed ship down there. I need to get boots on the ground, find out what's going on. Take a landing party down to the surface. Assess the situation and look for survivors.
We'll beam down right away, sir.
Not so fast. We can't use the transporters due to atmospheric interference. You'll need to take a shuttlecraft down. Use the sensors to locate a safe landing site.
Sounds good to me, sir. Yes, I will be reading out those lines that I can say as if I'm actually talking to him. Just a little bit of method acting. If that's even the right term. Why is my name Davey? Hold on a second. Why is my name... Oh, son of a... Come on. on a second. How do I fix this? I think it's here. Nope, not there. It's this button. Record. Really? It didn't keep anything I put. For crying out loud. There. Wait, what? The flippin' hay. I guess it'll update next time I load into a new screen. Anyway, there she is, the USS Texas. We'll be able to customize it later, but for now, this is all I can do. Anyway, I will be method acting, like I said. Just a little bit. Hopefully it's not too annoying.
Did you find a suitable landing area?
Yes, sir. There's a good-sized clearing close to the crash site.
Excellent. I've assigned Ensign Mears to your landing party. She's been to Taurus 2 before. Her insight will be quite valuable. Meet up with her and the others in the shuttle bay. And don't forget to grab a phaser in the armory on your way. From what I've read in Jim Kirk's report, Taurus 2 can get a little rough.
Aye, sir. On my way.
Your current tasks will be displayed here.
Thank you, computer. Oh, hello.
Ensign Tarsi, reporting for duty. The captain's asked me to make sure you get back in one piece, and I intend to do just that.
Thanks, Tarsi. What do you know about Taurus 2?
Let's see. M-class planet? Barely. The Tarians are big, primitive, and quick to anger. I'd keep my phaser handy if I were you. Speaking of which, if you want to follow me to the armory, we can make sure your phaser is properly calibrated.
Right. Lead the way, Ensign.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
Ah,
Have a
crap,
glow around
overlapping
them. Walk
dialogue.
up and press F to interact with the phaser to pick it up.
Thank you, golly. Give me 1 second. I'm going to fix my controls, and then we're going to get going. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see, where's the phasers? Oh, there they are. There we go, now I got the walk. Phasers automatically being equipped. Thank you very much. What's that? What's really cool about these animations? Watch this. Whoa. I love that. Whoa. It's like a quick draw almost. Anyway, sorry. Now it's kind of goofy, but I love that stuff. Anyway.
Good job, Lieutenant. That should be enough, unless you want more practice.
I'm good. One more. Alright. Wherever this guy is, he can't hit the broadside of a barn. Actually, he's hitting the broadside of everything but the target, so I guess he's good at that, at least. Alright, Tarsi, let's go. Which way is the shuttle bay? I think it's that way. Okay, we'll just follow Tarsi. Little backstory, the first Star Trek series I ever watched was actually Star Trek Voyager. My mom and I used to love that. Love? What? That? Ah, jeez. I probably apologize. I'm a little tired today, so I'm a little allergic. My allergies are giving me a bit of a headache, so bear with me. What was I saying? Okay, so Star Trek Voyager, yes. My mom and I used to love that show. I still do. And that's the first Star Trek show I ever watched. Hopefully one day we'll get to see something related to Voyager in this game, but we'll see. Anyway, let's talk to Ensign Mears.
Ensign Mears, reporting is ordered. I'm ready when you are. Though I can't say I'm happy to see Taurus 2 again.
Oh? Why is that, Ensign?
I was one of the so-called Galileo 7, a science team sent to study the Murasaki effect. Our shuttle crashed on Taurus 2. Not all of us made it back to the Enterprise alive.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Thank you. You can see why I'm reluctant to return to such a place.
I do. But you're the only one on board with the local experience. Your insight will be invaluable.
Yes, of course you're right, Lieutenant. I am a Starfleet officer, and I will perform my duties. You can count on me.
I never doubted you for a second. go, Tarsi. I guess I don't have to walk. I'm not trying to roleplay that much.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Fuck. Just in peace there. I know he's been dead for a long time. It still feels like yesterday when I heard the news. Speaking of which, we will be seeing, eventually, we'll see something they put in this game. Here we are. Wow, experience points just popped up in the middle of the screen there.
Ugh. It's just as grim as I remember it here. My skin is crawling. I can't help but feel like the creatures are out there, watching us, waiting to attack.
Stay alert. They very well could be.
Right. Okay. It appears the ship crashed somewhere north of here. There are 2 paths from here that lead to the crash site, and there may be survivors on both. I recommend you take Alpha Team along the northwestern path, and I'll take Beta to the northeast. We'll rendezvous at the main crash site.
Sounds good. See you there. Alright, who's in Alpha Team anyway?
Remember, your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
Thank you, computer voice. Well, that's... I don't know why... Whoa! Okay! Wow, okay. I forgot I can roll. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. What? No. There we go. Sorry, I had to figure out which button was to auto-walk. It still says Danny. Why does it say Danny? Is that not my name? I'm sorry, hold on. What is this? Oh, well, that's really irritating. Well, my best friend's name is Danny, so I guess that's fine. I'll just consider myself Danny.
To sprint, tap the shift key while moving.
Thank you, I didn't know.
Is that a warp nacelle?
Oh,
Whoa.
Use the B key to find anomalies.
indeed it is. Use the what key? B key, okay. Oh, I love it. Look at the old... Oh, man, I love it. All the music is great, too.
Definitely Federation tech here. What's left of a shuttlecraft's coolant assembly, according to my tricorder.
Might be a crashed shuttle nearby. Let's have a look.
There's your crashed shuttle. What's left of it, anyway. Look, someone's over there. I think they're hurt.
Let's give him a hand.
Lieutenant, you won't be able to get close enough to revive him while that thing's venting plasma. Those valves should shut down the vents, though.
Agreed. One. Done.
Thank you. We need to move. Those things, they're out there.
What things? Where?
Flores! Look out!
Oh, Jesus. Tale of a red shirt.
What do they feed these things? Never mind!
I don't want to know either. Just shoot it. Oh, jeez, that's a giant screw. Okay, why is there a ghost in there? Alright then. Now, this game is not perfect by any means, but it's still one of the best.
I'm Dr. Phineas Grogan, part of a research team studying the Murasaki effect. Well, I was before the ship crashed. I was looking for supplies when that thing roared. Got distracted and then that plasma coil blew. Damn near killed me.
You're lucky to be alive, Doctor.
You're telling me? We should get those supplies back to camp. Dr. Mueller's probably worried sick about it by now.
Agreed. I'll get them. Lead the way. Poor bastard. I was expecting somebody to say he's dead. Yes, he's dead, Jim.
Am I glad to see you? We thought we were stranded here with those monsters.
We'll have you out of here soon, sir.
Those supplies you brought will come in handy while we wait. Just put them over there for now. You know, I think there's some old phaser rifles in there. Might come in handy against those creatures.
Thanks. We'll have a look. Spears keep flying out of nowhere.
There are rifles in that crate. We should show the survivors how to shoot them. I'll set up some targets while you get ready.
Alright, folks, grab some rifles.
Phaser? I've never shot one of these before.
Oh, real easy. Just pull the trigger and
Wait,
point.
You can
you
switch
want me to
between
shoot
two
this?
equipped weapons by
Shut up. Oh, no.
The targets are ready, Lieutenant. Let the survivors start shooting and give them some pointers.
Works for me.
Your weapon has an alternate fire mode. The effect of this mode varies by weapon. Activate secondary fire by pressing 2 or clicking the icon.
Okay, instruct Miller to jump to.
I get it. That gives me a lot more control.
There you go. Adjust the stance. Dr. Grogan, whatever your name is. Doctor, you need to adjust your stance. There you go.
Wow, thanks. That feels a lot better.
See?
Remember, your weapon has an alternate fire mode. The effect of this mode varies by weapon. Activate secondary fire by pressing 2 or clicking the icon.
me!
Oh boy. Come on, low. There we go.
Heads up! The Taurians are attacking!
He's still hitting me with a damn spear. Oh, they're still throwing spears at us.
We need to get these people to safety, Lieutenant. The Taurians will be back, and in greater numbers.
Why does that sound like a Star Wars reference? Whatever. Agreed. You and Tarsi guard the pass while I get the others into cover. Fall back, Doctor. You too. Hey, you two. See these giant spears laying around? Get moving. You don't want to be hit by one of those things.
Lieutenant, we've held them off so far because they're scared of our weapons. But I don't think that'll last much longer. We've got to fall back to the wreckage. I might have an idea.
Well, I hope it's a good one.
Shut the doors! They're right behind us!
Tarsi, get in here. Alright, what's your idea?
Okay. Last time I was here, Commander Scott, electrified the hull of our shuttle. That drove the Taurians off when they tried to break in. Think we can pull something like that off here?
Maybe, if there's enough charge left in the batteries. didn't like that.
You did it! Lieutenant, it worked! Bless you, Scotty, wherever you are. I think we owe you a very nice bottle of scotch.
Indeed. So what happened out there?
The Taurians ambushed us. I managed to escape, but the others, they've been taken. We've got to do something, and fast!
Alright. Get the survivors to the shuttle. Tarsi and I will rescue the hostages.
I was thinking, we can use our tricorders to track residual heat signatures left by the Taurians.
Like thermal breadcrumbs, eh? Good thinking, Tarsi. I didn't know they had heat-seeking spears. Oh. I get the feeling that they're gonna cook them. Can't have that. Oof. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. God, that was a terrible line. Man, look at this pile of bones. It's so dark in here, I can't see a darn thing. Beat the Taran chief. I did, he's down.
Lieutenant! We're over here! Help! Thanks for coming back for us, sir. We owe you one. Pretty sure those things were gonna have us for dinner.
Not on my watch.
Fascinating. The Taurians appear to be in a late Stone Age state of development.
Now isn't the best time for an anthropology lecture, Skial.
I have to agree. Let's get out of here. I keep hitting. I'm definitely going to have to set it to all the rest of my controls. I'm used to having a mouse button for my auto run. These headphones I'm wearing are really good. I keep hearing that sound like it's right in my ear.
Am I seeing things? Because those guys picking through the wreckage sure look like Klingons. Just what are the Klingons doing on Taurus 2?
Well, let's find out. Ready phasers, just in case they're not in the mood for questions. Excuse me. Any reason why you're here? Okay, never mind.
Looks like they're not in the mood for questions, Lieutenant.
Apparently my phaser is set
Enemies
to kill.
sometimes drop items. An item has dropped for you. Move toward the item and press F to loot it.
Thank you, computer. Klingon pad.
Hey, is that a Klingon pad? Bring
Yes.
it to me. I have some experience decrypting Klingon data.
I'm starting to like you a lot. There you go.
Ugh. My little sister's diary was harder to decrypt. Sure, Klingons are good at fighting, but computers aren't exactly their strong suit. And voila! One Klingon pad unlocked and ready for your inspection.
Nice work, Ensign. Let's have a look.
Captain Kor, your plan has worked perfectly, sir. Many ships have fallen into our trap. We've snared a few merchant ships and a Starfleet science vessel so far. You'll be pleased to hear that we're picking up a Federation cruiser on long-range sensors. Constitution class. Time to hunt bigger game. Glory to the Empire!
But our ship isn't a Constitution class.
Looks like the Klingons are using both guile and brute force here, Lieutenant. A pretty potent combination. The captain's definitely gonna want to hear about this.
Agreed. Well, let's get to the outboard. One thing I don't like about the old Star Trek phasers. Oh, I still got hit by damage, but...
Let's get back to the shuttle before more of them show up.
Healing? You're wounded. Tarsi? You okay? There he comes. What happened to the other two people? Wow, look at this map. That's really cool. Look at that. 2 warp nacelles, impact. That must be the same type of ship that we have. It's a utility cruiser. Yeah, that's got it. Yeah, it's the same ship. Interesting. Oop, come on. Trying to see if the warp nacelle, but I can't see it. Whoa, okay. Didn't realize that was a drop there.